I'm an introvert and also I'm a minimalist, and these two things make it really difficult for me to interact socially with people. It's not like people don't like me, it's because I don't like being around people. I have friends, but the main issue is being intimate with them and maintaining a long-term friendship with people, and that has been my main struggle like since I was little. I've been an introvert for the most part of my life, and then in university I've tried to move out of the introvert zone, but it's been really difficult because I find myself bouncing back into the introverted world, and I just thought I should just accept that. But being an introvert comes with prices, and prices that you have to pay. There are some sacrifices that you have to make for being an introvert, because most times you miss out on things that you are not supposed to miss out, and things that you are supposed to take advantage of, you just miss those things. Being a minimalist and being an introvert has a little bit affected me a lot. Not minimalism actually, but in the introverted part affected me a little bit, because when you don't mix with people, you find it hard to mix with people. You find it hard to maintain a bond with people. There are some benefits that come being a friend with someone, and because you are not intimate with that person, because you are not close with that person, you are going to miss out on those things. That's just what I don't like about being an introvert. I'm this kind of person that I like being on my own. I like doing things on myself, and because of this, it has really made it very hard for me to ask for help sometimes, and that's one of my disadvantages, because I find it very hard to ask for help. I like doing things my way. I like doing things myself. You already know it has its own disadvantages. So my university days is almost over, and for the most part I can't really say I really enjoyed my university life, because most of the time limited myself and restricted myself from participating in social things, and I can't really say university has been a very interesting journey for me, because looking back now I realized that I've really missed out on many things, and I'm the kind of person that always stays in the hostel back then, but it was just this year that I started learning to go out and meet new people and make friends. Most people only know my nickname, but they don't actually know my face, and that's because of photography. Because I'm an introvert and because I don't socialize with people, and it has really made the photography part of my life very difficult, because I don't really get clients, I don't really get jobs, but I only have collaboration shoots and stuff, so it has really affected me. And I know putting my best and trying to socialize more, and I really hope I'm able to do that after school, but I know it's going to be difficult, because if you can't really socialize when you're in school, it's going to be very hard for you to do that outside, because most of the people that you're going to meet outside are those that are older than you, and you can't really relate with them, and you can't really have much of an interaction with them. Over the disadvantages of being an introvert, there's one thing that I actually really like about being an introvert, and that's the fact that you learn how to live on your own. You don't depend on others for things, you understand? You don't depend on others to get things done, and that's one thing that I like about being an introvert. I've learned to be on my own and live life to the fullest on my own. I know how to have fun on my own. I know how to enjoy life on my own, and the fact that the world is a miserable place at the moment, and People getting bad and disgusting by the day. It bothers me a lot, and having to experience people and their negative side is something that freaks me out a lot, and I try as much as possible to avoid that. And for you that is watching and you are in university like me, and one thing that I have to say is you should learn to live life to the fullest, because you only have one chance at life. One thing that I've understand is that university is just us hovering around, gathering all the knowledge that we can, and when we leave at the end, we discover that the world is much bigger and more than university. Do you understand? And you should do a lot more. You should do more. Do you understand? You should try different things. You should explore. You should know your weaknesses. You should know your strengths and build yourself. Basically, self-development. Live life. And that's one mistake that I've made being in university. By the way, that's a fly on my lens. I hope you are enjoying the show. So that's what I have for you guys. You should live life to the fullest. Don't be scared to make mistakes, and life is all about making mistakes. You understand? It doesn't really matter. Everybody makes mistakes. It just depends on how you manage yourself when you make some mistakes, how you bounce back and build yourself back up. You should not let those mistakes define who you are, because they don't actually define who you are.